Hi there. Okay, second day of writing our own reports today. So your can I build a phrase and word bank for my report? So just to recap, you need to go back over your plans that you have done yesterday, check your animal, check that you've color coded everything correctly and that it's all ready to make that next step. Then we're going to build subject-specific vocab. Now, you're all doing different animals, so there is no point me trying to give you all different vocabulary. What you need to do is look at the information that you've got. You could cross-reference it, so look back at the Porter Spider. What words could you use from there? What could you magpie? And what could you magpie from the research that you've done? Then we're going to put some of those words into expanded noun phrases and build your word bank. Okay, so you must be really clear about your animal and the facts that you're going to use. So have a look at that information that you've researched. And what we're going to do today is, now I've used examples of appearance, diet, and habitat on here. You obviously have your own choices about what you're going to write about your animals. So you need to put the headings for your research at the top here. So 2-star, it might be just appearance and diet or appearance and habitat. 3-star, you might have all three, or you might have chosen something completely different. It's entirely up to you. However, you do need to list what kind of words you might be thinking of using in your report. So in appearance, I've based this on penguins today. So I'm going to talk about their feathers, their color, their beaks, their large feet, and the blubber that keeps them warm here. And the diet, they eat fish. There are other things. I've still got to work on that and add to that, but I wanted to show you work in progress. And their habitat, they live in the cold ice caps. Some of them live actually in warm rocky areas, coastal areas, and we call the cold areas perhaps tundra. Okay, so that's some of the words that I've picked up from my report. You're going to have your own words in your own columns that you've worked out from your report. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is then choose a word from each of your columns and write an ENP, an expanded noun phrase for each one. And remember, we learned that that was adjective, comma, adjective, noun. So I've done a couple of examples here. Short, waterproof feathers, agile, minuscule fish, and hostile, inclement. Inclement means difficult to live in, not very pleasant. Tundra, which is where they live. So if you've got an EMP for each of your columns, that means that when you're writing your paragraph about that subject, you've got at least one EMP in your paragraph ready to go. And it will also then help you to structure your compound and your complex sentences. So this is today's task. Draw out your columns, find the words that you know that you need to use from that formal language that are specific to your animal and what you want to say, and then design and create 3 ENPs, one from each column. Okay, good luck.